Jeff Wagner is back. Topic number 1, should jail be required for anyone who makes a bomb threat? Milwaukee area schools have experienced several bomb threats in the past couple of weeks. The sheriff argues if the people making the threats are punished, it wouldn't happen as often. What do you guys think?
I don't know if mandatory jail time is appropriate in all cases, although I'd like to see it in a lot of them. At the very least, there should be real restitution. And by that I mean there is a huge expense whenever you have to call out all the bomb-sniffing dogs and stuff, a lot of times well beyond a $500 or $1,000 fine. That's what I think you really need to do as a starting point. Stick the people who are doing the stupidness.
You know, I've been doing this show now a few years, and I've had the pleasure of working with Jeff and the anchors for that long. Every May we talk about bomb threats at schools. Tis the season, you know, I don't know, prom, bomb threats, and it is very disruptive, especially as of late when we've got some really serious stuff going on in this world. And so shame on these children. You know, not only I think should the schools come down really hard on these kids and maybe expel them for the rest of the year, if not for the rest of their careers at that school, but I do think that an overnight would not be harmful. I know it costs taxpayer dollars, but it sure sets a good example.
Just one night?
Yeah, just one night. Just scare them.
Yeah, I don't know how much time it should be, but I think it should be something. Because I agree with you too, Jeff, but at the same time, that restitution, it's going to be mom and dad paying that. The kid making the threat isn't going to probably pay a penny of it.
Now, don't get me wrong. One of my basic philosophies of life is I think everybody should spend a night in jail. You know, so if nothing else, just to
what are you doing yours, Jeff?
Well, I spent plenty of time visiting jails at least, and got the idea not a good place to be.
But expel the kid though. You know, just say that's it. Bomb threat. You're done. You can't come to school here again.
Jeff, I remember my first tour of a jail. It was in central Wisconsin. I told the sheriff I'd never been inside a jail before. Yep. His words that stick with me to this day: make it your mission in life to never come back. Coming up next, a kiss cam moment gone terribly wrong, or was it? Could this be a setup by a sports team wanting publicity? No.
Wisconsin food stamp fraud. It's the I-Team investigation state lawmakers can't ignore. Will they finally take action to protect your money?
Is the I-Team on the right track?
I think they're right on track.
Tonight at 10 on today's TMJ4.
After a serious accident, time isn't on your side.
I needed action fast.
I called Hupy and Abraham.
I got more than I thought I'd get.
Power.
Power. Success. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham. Right now.
Oh, sorry, this is only for the Time Warner cable team.
What's this about faster internet?
With our fiber-rich network, you can get speeds up to 50 megs.
You know Time Warner Cable is the winning team.
We do. We know that.
You gotta want TWC.
Internet, TV, and phones starting at only $89.99.
Call 1-855-1-TWC.
1-855-1-TWC.
Shouldn't be saying this, but if you call now, you get a $200 reward card.
Thank you.
Switch to a better entertainment experience. Guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
We're here at Walmart with Michelle. She just shopped at Pick 'n Save. She's got a receipt. We're going to shop for the same items and see the difference. Let's shop.
Let's go.
Compared to Pick 'n Save, Coppertone Sport on rollback, you saved over $3.
That's huge.
Here at Walmart, you saved $1.20 on your hot chocolate and $1.21 on your green tea.
Seriously?
Perfect treats for Mother's Day. At Walmart, you saved $1.32 on your Always products.
Wow.
Ultra thin, ultra savings. Okay, big moment. Same items at Walmart, $145.38. That's a savings of over $15.
That's amazing.
Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart and compare the prices. You'll see for yourself.
Spring is here at Ebert's Greenhouse Village. Their extraordinary selection of annual flowers, perennials, trees, and shrubs, and their specialty, beautiful hanging baskets in full bloom and exploding with color are sure to make you smile. Express your creativity with unique garden art crafted by local artisans, or make culinary magic with their superb selection of vegetables and herbs. Plus, expert staff are always here ready to help. Escape to Ebert's in Ixonia. One visit and you'll be back with friends, guaranteed. Visit them at ebertsgreenhouse.com.
If you're injured in a serious accident, make the call to a fighter.
Hupy and Abraham.
They handled my case and dealt with the insurance company.
I got a big check, way more than I thought I'd get.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, right here in Wisconsin.
Somebody should adjust this.
You ask, we investigate.
Why does this keep happening?
Just go to TMJ4.com and tell us your story. Then watch Live at 10.
Fill up your ride free for an entire year. Just watch my forecast tonight at 10 and look for the key weather word. Then go to TMJ4.com to enter. Win gas for a year from today's TMJ4.
Welcome back, everyone. So much for the top 10 weather days. They change so fast, don't they? 3 perfect days in a row. And then today, not miserable yet, but the clouds and the rain showers have moved back in. Pretty much light to moderate rain across all of southern Wisconsin. More of a nuisance than anything else, especially if you have evening plans, golfing, softball, kids soccer, whatever you have. Not heavy enough to more than likely cancel these events, but miserable enough just to make it really uncomfortable out there. Some embedded thunder showers down along the Wisconsin-Illinois border, so you could hear some rumbles of thunder throughout the evening and overnight as well. No severe weather expected, though, here locally. To the graphics we'll go. The strong weather, or strong storms, are potentially down to the south of us into Illinois and Indiana. The front making its way through. The winds are beginning to shift and already into the 40s and 50s along the lakefront up towards Sheboygan and even further north of that into Manitowoc. Tomorrow, pleasant to the west of us. We'll still have some lingering clouds throughout the day and even a chance for morning showers from this storm system. But just to the west, say west of Madison and to western Wisconsin and Minnesota, they'll have some sunshine and a little bit warmer temperatures. And here comes the next front. That's here for Saturday. It looks like a lot of rain. Potentially, yes, for tomorrow back into the Dakotas. But by the time it gets here during the day on Saturday, we'll just have some clouds and an isolated sprinkle or two. The rain does not look to be all that impressive. Tonight, however, we could pick up an inch or half-inch of rain, some isolated spots up to an inch. This one has a little bit more power to it. Still looking relatively dry in Kenosha, just some sporadic sprinkles and an occasional light rain shower. You can see downtown Milwaukee as well. The Market Interchange is dry. Traffic starting to back up during the afternoon rush hour. A high today of 70. That northeast wind, though, is starting to pick up, and the temperatures are slowly dropping. Still holding on to 66 degrees here, but look at to the north. Port Washington now at 54, 52 in Sheboygan. But you go a couple miles inland, and we're talking 60s. Still holding on to 66 in Racine and 62 in Watertown. Overnight tonight, the rain showers will continue. As I mentioned, could even hear a few rumbles of thunder, heavy rain at times, and lows in the 40s. And then you factor in the wind of 15 to 30. Wind chill by morning will be in the 30s. It'll be a beautiful morning to stand at the bus stop tomorrow morning. Just a couple of days ago, kids were wearing shorts and T-shirts, and tomorrow, sweaters, jackets, and the rain coat as well. By tomorrow afternoon, though, the rain will be out of here, but it's still going to be windy and chilly. 50s around the entire region, getting closer to 60 inland, but lower 50s to even to upper 40s along the lakefront. So the rain has arrived. This low pressure system will slowly move out of here. Still some lingering showers in the morning tomorrow. And then afternoon, we'll see maybe a little bit of sunshine. The next front comes in here on Saturday. Windy, cooler, and the best chance of rain in the northern half of the state. High pressure moves in for Mother's Day, meaning sunshine, but a cool northwesterly wind. Here's your 7-day forecast. 56 for Saturday after a high tomorrow of 52. 52 on Mother's Day. Still breezy. And then look at the warm up next week. We are talking 70s. And 60s.
If you say wind chill in the month of June, I will unfriend you on Facebook.
There's a good reminder. All right.
But never in life, Brian. Oh, now more of What's Hot.
Again, we're joined by Susie Falk and Jeff Wagner from News Radio 620 WTMJ. A kiss cam moment during a minor league baseball game in California last week has become an internet sensation.
But is it real or all an act? Check it out. What do you guys think?
This is how the story goes. There's a public relations person in the front office of the stadium, and they said, you know what, I've got a friend who's going to the game. Let's have some fun with the Kiss Cam. This is not the first time we PR people have ever invented content to go viral. So it's completely stunned. And if you watch the whole thing and you watch the guy's smirky expression afterwards, they're having fun, and they just wanted this video to go viral, and they succeeded. And here we are talking about it on What's Hot.
Well, if you'd ask me the fundamental question of is it real or fake, I would give you the classic guy answer, which who cares if it's real or fake? Doesn't matter. It's an absolutely great story. I don't care whether they're real or fake. I love this whole thing, and yeah, we're talking about it. I'm glad our producer Stephanie found it because, you know, as it turns out, I think what's going to happen, turns out this gal, I think, works for the minor league baseball team, so clearly it was staged, but I tell you, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm always a little bit creeped out by those kiss cams, especially when I'm sitting in the stands with a friend of mine who happens to be female, but not my wife. You know, so.
Happened to me once.
Uh-huh.
I was at a ball game in Kansas City with my best friend and his sister.
Ooh. And so what did you do?
We waved.
Well, okay. See, next time I'm at a ball game, I'm at a ball game with either Susie or Annie. You two better watch out because I know how I'm going to be behaving.
All right. Thanks, Jeff. All right. Our final topic today. A popular retail chain admits it mainly aims its clothing at slender people. Abercrombie & Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries is accused of only wanting thin and beautiful people in Abercrombie clothing. What kind of message does this send to teens?
Well, I don't know about the message. I think they're doing it for business reasons, for marketing reasons. But you know what? I think they're seeing they're not seeing the big picture, which is something like what 75% of us are size 12, 14 or bigger. So I think they're missing out on a huge market. That said, it's a free country, and if they want to appeal to skinny people, it's their prerogative. I wish them luck because many of us are not skinny.
What's my rule of life? Just because they make it in your size doesn't mean you should buy it.
Yes.
Having said all that, though, I mean, again, the truth is, yeah, you can make this stuff, but you're essentially pricing yourself out of a huge market. I mean, look, if I'm going to buy a T-shirt, it's got to be extra large, or else it's just not going to fit. So more power to them. But
well, the crazy thing about Abercrombie, though, is they really don't care the message that they're sending. You know, they've had all kinds of lawsuits filed against them. There's one amputee that was asked to work in the stockroom, and there's a lawsuit against Abercrombie for that. And you know, they're only hiring beautiful people. I don't know. I would boycott the store, but that's just me.
So Abercrombie wants you to not eat, save all your money, so you can spend $80 on one of their T-shirts.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville stuff still comes in extra large and double extra large, as a matter of fact. He knows how to sell stuff.
And even that sometimes is not enough fabric.